Hello everybody, my name is KingStix. Just to give you a little update on where I've been and what I've been doing, I've pretty much just been grinding in League of Legends lately. I got up to Masters 120 LP on KingStix. I didn't know how LP decay worked on Masters and Challenger players, and I ended up losing 150 LP in just 3 days. It dropped me all the way out of 120 into Diamond 1, like 70 LP. Since then, the last 8 days, I've pretty much only been playing League all day, typically playing around 8 to 10 games a day, which is a lot. If you take into account that in higher elo, your queue wait is typically around 5 to 10 minutes, and then champ select and all that fun stuff. Each and every day, I made it to my Masters promo 1 time, excluding one of the days. So I made it to my Masters promo 7 times, and I lost every single time. And when you're up in higher elo, you start seeing the same players over and over and over. Like literally every single game, there'd be at least 2 people who I'd previously played with the last game with, either on my team or the enemy team. So you're seeing the same names non-freaking stop. And of course, people are people, so you'll find a gem. Let's say a guy's IGN is Dickhead. Now, Dickhead is a Rise 1 trick, but guess what? You're one of his favorite players, so he's going to do you a solid, and he's going to keep playing Zed and Yasuo. Even though he has less than a 40% win rate, he's going to keep doing it every time he's on your team. But whenever he's on the enemy team, Dickhead's gonna play fucking Rise every time. That shit gets fun really fast, as you can imagine. My Warwick cheese strats also don't work in higher elo because I play against the same freaking people and they know that same strategy. So they'll just ward or they'll 4-man stack and just kill me and just annoying crap like that. So I can't 1v9 play Warwick. I have to play tankier champions and help out my team, right? So at this point, I'm playing a lot of Zac and a lot of Rammus because I need to carry all these tards. But I'm just not winning enough games. Now, I probably have like a 52, 53% win rate, which is pretty shit for me in this elo. But I'm just really not climbing. I'm losing all my promos to master over and over and over. So I start playing support, right? I'm playing Nami and Sona. Oh boy, was that fun. I played probably 20 or 30 fucking games of support straight. Honestly, felt like it was 100 games. I know it wasn't, but still, felt like 100 games of support straight. Just grinding, dude. I ground the queues for so hard and so long as just playing support, I turned into a mouth breather and I could no longer play the game. If I got jungle, I couldn't even win my games. And even when I got support, I didn't have the will to win and I was being a little bitch. I wasn't even enjoying the game at this point. The game felt like a total chore, but since I make YouTube videos and I have a decently sized YouTube channel, like I know it's not big compared to other channels, but still 16,000 is something, right? Anyways, I keep playing and playing, grinding, getting nowhere, getting back into promos, losing promos, going back to 50 LP, getting back into promos, losing promos, going back to 50 LP. I was losing my fucking mind. And once again, let's go back to Dickhead. You got people like Dickhead on your team who are trolling whenever they're on your team, and when they're on that enemy team, they try. And there's actually a lot of these players, especially in higher elo, because in higher elo especially, there are many 1 tricks or 2 tricks. They only play 1 or 2 champions, and a lot of times whenever they're tilted, they're tired, or they just don't like you, they'll pick something that they're pretty much a gold player with, right? So that let's say they're Diamond Rise, and then they're picking shit like Corki and Annie that they have no idea how to play. It's like you have a gold player on your team in a diamond game. It's virtually impossible. So 3 or 4 dickheads later, I completely lost my mind, and I was kind of trolling for no reason at that point. I think I trolled Annie bot. I went Smite Singed with Cleanse. Man, it was really bad. I didn't even feel good about it. While I was doing it, I was just, it's just so toxic. It felt bad. One aspect of it that was really funny, I've never seen Antibot tilted before, but he actually typed in chat, because he's on my team, right? And said, "Nobody likes you." And I just, oh man, I couldn't hold it together. I was just laughing too hard. I've never seen him say anything mean to anybody. This was pretty much full tilt. At this point, there was no way I was gonna win games consistently, or at least above a 50% win rate. And finally, I decided to cut my losses. I'm like, whatever, fuck KingStix. I'm definitely not going to get Masters on KingStix this season. And I was done with it. I started playing on Opportunity God that same very day. Even though I was super tilted, super pissed off, I played on Opportunity God. I won almost every single game, and then I played on it today as well. Won almost every single game. The best advice I can give you as a veteran player who's been playing this game for like 5 years or something is whenever you're not even enjoying the game anymore, stop playing. At the end of the day, we all know we're not going to go pro. League of Legends is a video game. Why would you play a video game that you don't even like? Would you do that on Xbox if you don't like Halo 1? Like, why are you playing Halo 1? That doesn't make any sense. But a lot of people do that all the time with League of Legends. They play League of Legends even if they're not in the mood, even if they don't like the game. They'll just be like, oh, well, I mean, there's always that 1 in a billion chance I could go pro, or I'll rank up and rub it in an e-girl's face or something. That's honestly the best thing you can do. If you're not enjoying the game or you're tired, don't even bother playing it. It's not worth it. Or at least don't play ranked, because you're just going to be fucking yourself over in the end. It takes a lot of time to get the LP back to play these ranked games. Assuming that you still want to play the game, keyword want to play the game, the best thing you can do if you're tilted, want to play ranked, go onto a different account. For me personally, like I said, go on to Appreciate God. I pounded out some games. Now, Appreciate God was still diamond. It was D4. I got it to D2 in 2 days. So technically yesterday and today I got to D2 with almost all wins. And that built up my confidence so high that I'm still crushing games in D2 on Appreciate God, almost all of them. Just because of my confidence is there. I can play with conviction, crush my enemies, and not get toxic, feel threatened, and feed, because I feel like we're going to lose anyways. Because I know that I can carry my teammates no matter how bad they are, and I know exactly what I need to do. A lot of you might be saying, though, I don't have a second account. I'm not a lowlife. I don't have time to just sit around and play League all day. And I understand that. Which is why whenever I want a new account or a different account to play on, I use lolaccounts.net. They honestly run an amazing service. They have accounts super cheap, starting as low as $5. And now that runes are free, it's never been a better time to get another account or a second account. So for all of you who are tilted, frustrated on your main account, personally, I highly recommend getting a second account to practice on Smurf, or just learn something new. It can be very frustrating and intimidating to try out a new champion, even in normals, because there are so many tryhards pick their best champions. Delivery is instant, so no complaints there. I bought a $5 account and I got it literally instantly on my email right as the PayPal went through. No complaints. I highly recommend them. You guys will also be helping me out a lot by clicking the link down below to using their site. Also, if you check out with the coupon using KingStix, you will save 10%, so that is also pretty cool. But use the affiliate link down below. You'll get me 10% on whatever you buy. I really do appreciate it. To wrap up this video, guys, tilting isn't fun. Nobody likes it. Best thing you can do is stop playing League. But if you do still want to play League and you are tilted, play on a different account, try some different champions, but most of all, make sure you're having some fun.